Hey guys, okay, so um, I'm not gonna keep you in suspense. I'm not pregnant. I am on cycle 14 of trying to conceive. Um, I wanted to give you a little bit of an update, but also um, talk a little bit about um, progesterone as well. Um, well, first, a life update. I'm really, really sorry that I think it's been actually 3 weeks since I put a video up. I feel really bad about that. But 2 weekends ago, I had a Remicade infusion. And if you see my other videos, you know that Remicade basically puts me down for uh, at least a whole weekend, if not longer. Um, and last weekend, I was just lazy. I don't have any excuse other than that I was being lazy. Um, so I'm sorry about that. I'm going to try to do better. Um, it's hard to video a lot of times during the work week. I have a very stressful job, and actually, two cases that I've had have involved murder, so those take a little bit of extra time. But anyways, back to trying to conceive. Um, Disappointed, of course, but not giving up, not not overly emotional. I have found though the past two cycles that right before my period, about 2 days before my period actually, both days I am super emotional. I will just start bawling and crying over something so simple. I was watching a video of somebody just giving out gift cards for Christmas to people they didn't even know, and I just started bawling, and it was just like, I don't know, it was just um, a very obvious mood changes. I'm glad that I'm not having like anger issues or anger swings, but yeah, definitely getting very sobby and stuff like that a couple days before my period, and that's new for me. Actually, that's never been a PMS symptom for me. Um, Now, I did want to talk about progesterone a little bit because this cycle I actually had a 14-day luteal phase, which was very exciting for me. This is the first 14-day luteal phase that I've ever had. This was my first true 2-week wait. Um, I think I've mentioned it in some of my other videos, but after I got off birth control, um, and I was tracking my cycles, I was having like 10-day luteal phases, which is technically still normal, but it's the very lowest range of normal, if that makes sense. Um, and that was concerning to me. Um, in February, oh, I got off birth control in September, so I had these very short luteal phases up until February. In February, I tried some progesterone just to try it because I'd heard um, basically at that point it can't hurt, and so my doctor was like, "Hey, if you want to try it, let's try it. There's nothing to indicate that you have any progesterone issues, but let's just try it." Um, so I did that, and actually, I want to say I ended up being actually having like a 16-day luteal phase, so that wasn't my first actual 2-week wait. But anyways, I had a 16-day luteal phase, and that was because um, the progesterone just stopped my period from coming altogether. So they told me to go ahead and stop it, and the next day my period came. But I noticed it was kind of like a reset for my hormones, um, because after I took the progesterone, it was like my luteal phases seemed to slowly increase. Um, I want to say it started out just like at 12, and then a cycle ago, I think it was like 13 days, and then this last cycle, it was 14 days. So that was really exciting. I don't know, I kind of, it makes me feel like maybe my body is doing what it's supposed to now. Maybe the birth control had, made my hormones and all the natural stuff a little bit lazy. I don't know. I was on it for 12 years, which that's a different story. I want to talk about that too because nobody warns you about this stuff before you go on birth control, but I'm not going to rant about that right now. Yeah, so that's it for me right now. We are on cycle 14 TTC. Last cycle, I mean, we had good timing, but it didn't happen for us. So, yeah, you guys leave me nice comments down below. Keep me encouraged. I really, really love talking to you guys. Y'all have been awesome and supportive, and I think that this is a wonderful outlet, and I think that this has really helped me keep my stress level down. And I just want each and every one of you to know that I appreciate you, and I've gotten quite a few subscribers this past week, and so I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you if you're new. Thank you if you've been watching me from the beginning. If you know anyone that's trying to conceive, share this video. They might be able to get some comfort from it. I don't know. Community is a wonderful thing, and I found that YouTube is a really wonderful community. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.